Everyone. Today I'm starting with electron microscopy. You must have heard about electron microscope. Before understanding electron microscope, you must have heard about microscope or about you must have used some simple microscope in your lab. So we will start with this topic, that is electron microscopy. Before understanding what is electron microscopy, we will just see what is microscopy. Microscope is a technical field of using microscope to view the object and areas of object that cannot be seen with naked eyes. So it is basically used when you cannot see the organism with naked eye. So to see that minute organism or microorganism, we make use of microscope. Now what is microscope? A microscope is an instrument that is used to see the objects that are too small to be seen with naked eye. I have given you the two simple microscope, that is, one is dissection microscope and one is compound microscope. You must have used these two microscope in lab for doing something or observing some cells, or you must have done your buccal smear experiment where you must have used this microscope, or to see the section of the plant tissue you must have seen the dissection microscope. So this is the example of microscope. Now coming to electron microscope. So these two which I shown you before, that is dissection microscope and compound microscope, this work on the principle of light. Means by scattering of light you observe the cell on the slab. But for electron microscope we don't use any light. Instead we use the electron particle, and electron particle is used instead of light. So we will go through this. An electron microscope is a microscope that uses a beam of accelerated electron as a source of illumination. So instead of simple light, it uses the beam of electron as a source of illumination. The wavelength of electron can be up to 1 lakh times shorter than that of the visible light electron. So its wavelength is much smaller. And what is the use of much smaller wavelength? As the size of the wavelength decreases, the magnification increases. So in light microscope we can only magnify the object to certain level, but while using electron microscope we can magnify the object to almost 1 lakh time greater than its actual size. Electron microscope have a higher resolving power than light microscope and can reveal the structure of smaller objects. So this is the advantage of electron microscope over light microscope. So in light microscope we basically see the smaller magnification of an object, but by using electron microscope we can magnify it to almost 1 lakh time. So it's a great advantages to use electron microscope instead of light microscope. It offers unique possibility to gain insight into structure, topology, morphology, and composition of material. So by using electron microscope, we can observe structure. Means particular, if we are using a particular cell, so we can see its minute structure. Means all the different minute structure we can observe by using electron microscope. Topology basically means the surface area, or whatever things which are located on the surface. You might have seen the coronavirus, and you must have seen that there are some crown like structure, so it's called topology. So that topology can be easily observed by using electron microscope. Morphology means it is similar to topology, means external characteristic only. So if we wanted to observe any minute things, so by using electron microscope we can see its structure, topology, morphology in great way. Means we cannot imagine how beautiful it looks. If you anytime if you get a chance to observe any material using electron microscope, just observe it. You will see the beautiful way how it look. And the composition of material, means composition means what? You must have seen the fluid mosaic model, where you have seen the lipid or protein on the structure on the surface of the cell. So by using electron microscope we can minutely see where from where the lipid are coming out, or where is protein located. So every structure we can observe by using this electron microscope. Types of electron microscope. So this was basic and general about electron microscope. There are different types of electron microscope, and in this type we basically have to concentrate on two types of electron microscope, that is scanning electron microscope and transmission electron microscope. We just have to go through about that analytical electron microscope and scanning and transmission electron microscope. But in your syllabus basically scanning electron microscope and transmission electron microscope is mentioned, so you just have to concentrate on these two types of electron microscope.